Hi everyone, it's Alia. Welcome back to my channel. I just finished a TN insert using the new English Rose Garden paper stack from Recollections, the one that I absolutely love. And so, you know, the minute I bought it, I had to come home right away and create a journal. So, let me just move this out of the way. This is what I came up with. So being in the TN insert, it does measure the 8 1/4 by 4 1/4, so it will go into or fit into a standard size traveler's notebook, or I also put the ribbon on it if you want to use it just as a standalone journal, junk journal. But look at this cover. Let me take this off. This is just a plain nice pink ribbon. The birds. And I think it's a cherry blossom tree. I could be wrong. But it's just so pretty. I loved it. All right, so getting in on the back, because this paper pad is not double-sided, I did, I sewed 2 pieces together just so it's not blank, but just as beautiful. So there's that. And then this piece came from the cover part that I cut off, so I made a nice little tuck spot there. And I can't remember how many pages I have in this. Actually, you know what? I'll tell you right now. Let's see. 1, 2. Okay, so there's 15 actual pages, so that makes it 60 pages front and back, plus there's a coffee filter in there, as well as 2 vintage book pages. Pretty sure that's everything, yeah. So 60 pages front and back. And I used this. It was a little different. The paper that I used in here, I tea dyed it. Normally I coffee dye everything, but I ran out of coffee, so I had a box of tea bags, so I used tea bags. And the funny thing is that there is a difference. The paper is a little, I don't know how to describe it. Let me just see if there's, so coffee dyed paper, it still feels not soft, but it's like different feeling. The tea dyed paper, it turns it a little hard. Not really hard, because I mean obviously it's still paper, but there's like a more sturdiness to it, if that makes sense. So, and I know also it leaves little I don't know if you can see that. The lighting isn't great. Let me see if didn't really make a difference, but okay, I don't know if you can see, but there's like little, looks like little dirt, things of dirt, but it isn't. It's from, I think, the tea leaves maybe, and it doesn't come off. It is there, so that's something different. And some of the material I used in here I got from my mom. Like this piece here, she gave me a bunch of strips of material that she got from this woman who does quilting. And then the other material, like this, I got from Selena's Etsy shop, and where I think I get most of my, actually all of my material, except for the stuff that I get from my mom. I get it from her shop, and she's a More Fabrics on Etsy. So I made just a nice little fabric ruffle here. And this is something different. It's kind of like a full page pocket, so stuff can go inside there, but it's made out of material. So that's something different I haven't done yet, or done before. So you have that, and on the back of that there's a little tuck here, and then I made a paper ribbon with the same paper on top. And then on the bottom here, just a little trim, and then 2 vintage buttons. And here's the beautiful butterfly paper. And I sewed, actually, I think I did sew the tea stain paper on the back of all the pattern paper. So that's sewn there. And here, this is a little die cut from Tim Holtz. And then I just have a doily and a piece of lace, but you can use it as a tuck spot. So you could tuck something behind there, and you could tuck something here too. So it's kind of like a little 2 places to tuck, or you don't have to tuck anything. And the back also, you can tuck something in there. Okay, yep, and some more tea stain paper sewed onto the back of that. And this here is one of the doilies that I had that I just cut it in half. You cut it in half again, and it leaves this little, I don't know, little part, quarter part, and I just glued it down on these 2 sides, added one of my little words, and then it's a tuck spot now. Okay, so here's the first of the vintage pages, and this is Andersen's Fairy Tales. Okay, and a book page pocket tuck spot. So you can tuck behind here, but there's also a pocket there. And I did put a doily on the bottom and one of Tim Holtz die cuts on top. So here's the coffee filter. Some more lined paper. And tea dyeing, it does give it a little bit different look than coffee dyeing. So, I don't know, I kind of like it. Definitely like it. I would definitely use tea bags again. And I love this image. And this here folds out again. And then there's a pocket on the inside to tuck whatever you want. Write little secret notes, make lists, and then it closes back up. And this is the second book page. And this one just says Latin second year. So it probably came from a workbook or something teaching Latin. And look at this tea stain. This is, it almost looks like a map. Pretty cool the way it came out though. And here, got a little tuck on this side, which this is actually the middle of the signature. So there's a tuck on this side also. So it mirror images each other. And then in the middle, it's a nice big spread to put, I would probably do like pictures or brochures, and gives lots of nice room to put that stuff in. And here's the other side of the book page. And another little pocket there with some trim on the bottom. And this is one of the cutouts from the paper stack. And I sewed it right here and turned it into a tuck spot. So you can tuck something there. And on the back, I put a little trim just so you don't see the back of this. Not that it matters, because it doesn't, but I had this piece here and I said, why not use it? So here's the other side of the coffee filter. And another Tim Holtz die cut that is also a tuck spot. And here's the other side of that first vintage page. And this one again is another tuck spot. And then on the bottom of this here, I have 2 little vintage buttons. My fave. Love buttons. Okay, and here's another strip of material from my mom. And I turned it into a nice little fabric ruffle. And another tuck spot right there. And that is the end of this one. So this is my first project. I had no problem cutting into the paper stack, which I usually do. I think it's because I bought 2, so I still haven't opened the other one. But you know what? That's okay. I've gotten through this, and I also have another one. It's actually not a TN insert. It's a journal. It's one of the 9x6 journals that I used to make all the time. I said, you know what, with this paper, I want to showcase more of it. So I made a bigger journal so I can use bigger areas rather than, you know, a skinny area. It's a bigger area. So be on the lookout for that video. I'll probably post it maybe sometime today. If not, definitely tomorrow. So this is, oh, love this paper. This will be in my Etsy shop later on, or probably once this video is uploaded, it will be in there by then. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody that comes in, watches, comments below. It's fun. It's fun to share what we create. It's fun to make new friends, and I have made a bunch, and I appreciate all the people that follow me, and people that I follow that gives me inspiration and advice and all this great stuff. You know, this is a great little community that we can share each other's ideas and watch each other's videos and support each other. So I just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you again for subscribing to me, watching my videos, and hopefully you can get some inspiration from what I create, because I definitely get inspiration from all the videos that I watch. So thanks again. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.